Welcome to the Bull Bullion Report for Thursday, 17th of January 2013. The gold price burst through that early December low at $16.84.10 and added $7.70 to end at $16.90.40. The high came at $16.95.56. Gold now stands above all its moving averages except the 50-day, and that's at $16.95.72. It has broken out of its downward trend line for the November high and approached the downtrend line from the October high. RSI and MACD have all turned up. Volume is rising with price, but it don't get much better than this. The silver price rose today 27.2 cents to close at $31.78. with a new intraday high and a new high for the move off the 4th of January low. Screeched to a halt just at a Gat's whisker of the 50-day moving average, $32. But hey, looky here. I have seldom seen nor heard trading like gold and silver did today. Come open at about 8:30 a.m. Silver gaped down from 31.42 and fall clean to 31.04 by 9:15 a.m. Turned around, gaped back up, couple of short jumps. I'm looking at a 5-minute interval chart. Then jumped clean from 31.35 to 31.65 in 5 minutes. Climbed a bit more to 31.88, then leveled off rest of the day to about 31.78 close. Behind the gold price chart, bogus as they come, early on selling knocked gold from $1,681 by a gap to $1,676. Gold was on the ropes, bumbling and tumbling to about $16.66.59 by 9 a.m. Gold shook its head, made a tiny gap up to $16.75. That was a 5-minute interval chart. Then leapt from there clean to $16.86 and kept on climbing to the $16.95.56 high and leveled off to close at $16.90.40. So, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't normal trading. Looks like some NGM smarties thought they'd whack gold again today like they did last Friday, but gold turned around and whacked them back, breaking a couple of teeth in their jaw. Maybe I'm no more than a natural born fool, but when a market takes a body blow like that, then fights back to close higher through heavy resistance, well, that old dog wants to hunt and will count on it. Final confirmation that silver and gold post their lows on 4th of January will come with a gold close over $1,725 and silver above $32.50. However, with all other indicators pointing up, I'm buying the rest of what I intended to buy. Both metals may suffer and labor some more, but the lows are behind us, I believe. Nearly daily some fearful person writes to me about reporting issues with silver and gold. You get this set in your mind: nothing needs to be reported when you buy, unless you buy for more than $10,000 in cash. Repeat, no matter what anybody tells you, when you buy gold and silver, there's no requirement, whatever that purchase be, reported to any government, as long as you don't pay cash. If you pay cash, it's the cash and not the gold or silver that's reported. Most of the fear about government knowing that you have silver or gold is fomented by salesmen trying to sell you highly overpriced numismatic coins under the myth they aren't reportable or confiscatable, or sell you something else. Fear boosts sales. This is not 1934. Then gold contributed a meaty part to the 35% required banking reserves. Now, gold is no longer held in commercial banking reserves, and the reserve requirement is less than 0.75%. Roosevelt had to steal the gold to make his inflation plan work. Otherwise, gold would have offered to realizers an escape route out of the dollar. All the 1934 reasons to confiscate gold have vanished in 2013. You are more likely to be abducted by aliens on your way home tonight than you are to have your gold confiscated by federal government. Besides, you're not going to turn over your gold to a government agent any more than you'll turn over your assault rifle. Unless you want your family to starve. For me, these questions present no moral dilemma whatever. And one last word. Recently, a bill has been introduced into the Illinois legislature called the Illinois Precious Metal Purchasing Act. It provides that a person who is in the business of purchasing precious metal shall obtain a proof of ownership, create a record of the sale, and verify the identity of the seller. Some analysts have incorrectly interpreted this. It only applies to people in the business of purchasing precious metal, i.e. scrap buyers. Further proof is that they would be required to open their records to local law enforcement. Similar laws are already in effect all over the country and were put in place during the last gold and silver run-up in the 1980s to make it harder for burglars to fence their stolen goods. To see the bill, you can visit the website in the description of this YouTube video and prove it for yourself. Now, take a deep breath and relax. Go home, kiss your wife or husband and children, enjoy a tasty supper, and thank God for peace and rest, at least for today. So that concludes today's Bull Bullion Report for Thursday, 17th of January 2013. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share with any other precious metal buyers that you know. Again, thanks very much, and see you in the next episode. So that concludes today's report. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share with anyone you know that invests in the bullion market, or anyone that's looking to invest. Again, thank you very much, and see you in the next show.